Well, that just changed it to English. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went to the itch.io page for that. Okay, here we go. You definitely should have did something a little bit different with that, I think. Make it an actual option to actually show that what it is. Because all it did was just when I hit language, it just switched to English, which is okay, but what if someone else had a different language? Are they supposed to keep pressing it every time to try to get to the correct language? I don't know. That maybe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's a way of doing it for different languages, I guess. But maybe a little lazy. A little lazy, I think. Do you like to watch the intro? Would you like to watch the intro? And then yes, have fun. Okay. And again, this is called DAMPFTRAUM. Synchronizes its game data between game saves. Found items are saved for a new game. Open menu with Kyer. Talk with KRI. With KRI, hold enter. Interesting. On a lonely night, I stand at the window. A nice text effect. And I listen to the wind. I wonder if sometimes dreams are no longer painful for me. At this night, the wind carries away my dreams. What remains are only the hurting questions, or maybe a pollier. Hurting questions. Only such a peaceful place. On such a peaceful place. And again, this is the demo for DAMPFTRAUM. Not sure what that means in German, but it probably means something. Looks nice enough, at least. Is that it? Oh, okay. That kind of lasted a little longer than I thought it was probably necessary, but okay. And we are waking up. Ouch, my head. That dream again. It's all so confusing. I can barely remember anything. I think my memory is playing tricks on me. Maybe I got sick. My mind's playing tricks on me. My mind's playing tricks on me. It seems to be a sunny day. MAYB. A bit of fresh air helps me. Will help me. Beep. Oops, I know you, KRS. It was a KRS1, so it's KR1. You were just one letter away from greatness. Hello, Kaya. You know what's going on? Somehow I don't feel so good today. My thoughts feel unsorted. Everything is all right. My scans show nothing abnormal. Could you come with me? I guess I'll need help to find my way around today. Command is being executed. Tutorial. Open inventory, speak with KR1 or press I. Okay. Delete all saves. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, okay. My bad. Didn't mean that. Oh, come on. Didn't mean to go. Oh, that's pretty nice. Something's going on down here. Okay. Parts list. Talk. Nothing. Call. Parts list. We have 0 out of 2 wood, 0 out of 2 ore, and 0 out of 2 spare parts. I see. My piano, but I don't know how to play the piano. KR1, can I play? Or can you play? Function not available. But as a decoration, it is also very beautiful. I am a robot. I do not know what beauty is. Is this the bathroom? Oh, nope, we're not gonna be doing that. This is a family stream. Take a bath? Maybe. I see. Hold on. Wait. I'm trying to. Do I have to pick a piece to move or something? Okay. So you got to choose this. Oh, I see. Okay. So we got to move this. Jeez Louise, I wasn't trying to do all this. Okay. So this is for the guys who want to see a chick get into a bathtub. I get it. Can we just let's get out of this. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I didn't anticipate doing all that. That's not something I wasn't planning on doing. The Steamatron 300. Or was it the 400? It is the Steamatron 340A, model number 7384929481572. I don't want to know what exactly it is. It's 8257528. So much time has to be. One should always be polite to older models. Is he your grandfather? Certain similarities are not deniable. Beep. I see. Look in the mirror. Cute. Yeah, that's cute. Everything is fine. The alarm clock is on the table, so I have to get up to turn it off. I see. Okay. Plans for Zeppelin on it are marked the defective parts. Calls part list. Ah, okay. Various books and notes about underwater steamboats. A book about a plant called vapor filler. Take a look. Okie dokie. So I'm assuming we have to combine these different plant thingamabobbers here. Okay, we have to combine all these different plant thingamabobbers here into this, I'm assuming. I should repair the clock. You should, yes, you should. You can never have enough books. Knowledge is valuable. You, certain things that, I can kind of agree with that a little bit. Buried substance in small containers. A book about steam prismatic projection. A book about a plant that seems to be apparently only what? A book about a plant that seems to only exist on this island. If you put them in a container with steam, they seem to form a kind of ulcer, which contains inside a nerve-like tissue inside. Interesting. What? A keg of WD-41A, perfect for lubricating gears and loosening rusty pistons. Also tastes pretty good on loaf of bread. I heard once. KR1, secretly nibble always. KR1, secretly nibble always some of it. You have no evidence for this exact accusation. Don't take everything so seriously. Me, I am a robot. What do you think? Breezy here. This is the only wind from the pantry. But you can't go in. Okay. Should we go outside? Yes, we still have work to do. You said you were going to fix the Zeppelin. Right, the broken Zeppelin. But why is it broken again? It has been used for years. Or hasn't been used for years. Okay. The scent of flowers can evoke. The scent of flowers can bring back. The water tank in the house is always to be kept full. What happens when we have a longer dry season? The water tank stores an enormous amount. The supply should not run out. Somebody left a guitar. Oh, I see. So you're trying to go for a nice little cozy Stardew Valley vibe, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Interesting. So now I gotta find some wood. A magnificent statue. What the hell? Is that an anthill? Okay, that's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. That's that level of detail I like. I like that level of detail. It's dark in here. The room is rarely used and serves as a storage room. Unfortunately, there is no lighting. Then we should put. Then we should put. Then we should put some lighting attached. I'll note it on the list. Okay. A cuddly toy, how sweet. I'll keep it for you. Just junk in here. You can hardly see anything. Okay, so we got some seeds. Uh-huh. There are 3 holes in the wall. I wonder what goes in there. So we got to find some vapor filler cores. Pixel perfect mode. So there's nothing else here. And a bunch of gears on the wall. Unless there was something else here I was supposed to find. What the hell is that? Oh. And where am I? Oh, that's where I am. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's... Oh, there's a chick. Should we feed Luna? She loves Vaporifilia seeds. So we're gonna... Steam and creation. Origin story of the world. A discourse about Ura and Aru, as well as about the 13 goddesses. I see. Nice. Begin story. So I have to choose. I see. Okay.
In the beginning, they say, there was only the eternal steam boiling in the void, and the 2 dreamers, Yura and Aru, who shaped the steam as they floated through it. Like this, the 2 had dreamed stars, planets, and whole galaxies into existence. The steam formed rocks and dust, and brought light and color into the void. The young stars shone brilliantly in all their glory, like they never would again far and wide. A cosmic glimmer of unrivaled wonder burned brightly in the light of creation, an infinite symphony of equity flowing into prisms of light. From the center of all this beauty, another light emerged, brighter than all the rest. Yura and Aru awoke in the lap of the star Mahu and gazed upon their dreams taking shape. They laid their eyes upon a small sphere, shimmering like a marble. It was the most beautiful planet the 2 have created. Vapor. Yura and Aru saw the purity and uniqueness of this orb and wished to preserve it. Yura gifted Vapor its earth and the warmth in its core. Aru gifted Vapor its water and the cool winds in the skies. The planet began rotating and started moving around Mahu. Growing tired from creating, the 2 dreamers prepared to slip back into their eternal dream. But not before Aru left one final gift. Removing 12 scales and planting it into Yura's soil, 12 beings grew from them, meant to guard Vapor henceforth. But Yura was angry about the selfless act, seeing how Aru sacrificed their immaculacy to protect Vapor. In response, Yura parted from a single hair upon their head and let it drift into Aru's waters with spite. From this one hair grew a single being called Novo. Torn apart, Yura and Aru finally continued their dream, sinking deep into the steam as they slept and were never seen again.
Interesting. And that's it, I guess. Is that a groundhog? Why can't I move there? That's weird. That's odd. Huh. Interesting. I guess we'll go here. On this beach, useful items are often washed up that we could recycle as spare parts. Let's hit the road and look for some spare parts. That's out of context, but that's fine. I love the beach. It's so beautiful here. KR1. What? How would you be so kind and look around? I would like to spend some time here. What? A bottle has washed ashore. Shall I take a closer look? Warning! Beware the crabs. They are unusually aggressive. They are surrounding me in my hiding place. I don't think I'll be able to escape this night. The message seems to be older, but the crabs on the beach still behave strangely. Okay. I'll put the message back. It's too late anyway. These strange stones I have seen many times on the island. Their origin I do not know. A mysterious steam egg. I'll take it with me. The company that makes them experimented with interdimensional cracked prism crystals. The kids loved it. Unfortunately, they were banned after the radiation levels were too high. Not because they made collectors extremely addicted, and these collectors made many microtransactions for them. Okie dokie. The crustacean seems to like this place. Seems to live in this place. I shouldn't have said it. To live in this place. Cully Tori, I'll keep it for Kaya. She likes things like this. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of grammar here that needs to be collected. There's lots of small shovel. Uh-huh. So, huh. Splashing. Uh-huh. I mean, what's this? Something seems to be buried here. Maybe I can find parts for the Zeppelin here. What the hell? A treasure. Lost page. Uh-huh. Is that it? I didn't even see that. Is this following me around? So I guess that seems to be it. Can we leave or what? Because I don't see anything else here that I can get or interact with, unless there is. What more should I do? I'm clicking on everything and nothing is happening. So am I supposed to catch the crabs or something, or? So am I supposed to dig for something, I guess, but I don't have a fishing line. And the crabs just walked away. Long press or L. Is there some kind of a, okay, so there's a monkey here, but I can't seem to get to it. So there's a monkey there. I can see it. Bruh, this is ridiculous. Come on now. So the monkey is just over there just chilling, dancing, minding his business. Yeah, I don't see what we got going on here or something. Yeah, I don't see what else we got to be doing or need to be doing here. Or am I waiting for something to change? Because the crabs left. Yeah, I don't see anything else I need to do here. And I'm trapped Can't go anywhere else. So I'm just stuck here. So, am I waiting for the crabs to come back? Am I waiting to get a fishing rod, or? What do you mean if I found anything? I did find something. Bruh. Okay. Okay. I shouldn't need a walkthrough for this. That doesn't make any sense. If I'm supposed to be finding something, then those things should be available for me to find. If I need to find a fishing rod, okay, well, I don't see where it is. If I'm supposed to collect crabs, then the crabs need to come out. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Oh. Oh well. What's this? A telescope here? It seems to have been here for a while. Unfortunately, it is still too bright to see anything in the sky. Okay. A beautiful place. A beautiful place. Who's buried here? KR1? No information available. An inscription is also not to recognize. It's not recognizable. You can't see it. Somehow I don't feel comfortable here anymore. I should leave. We still have work to do. We should repair the Zeppelin. Glasses? Who lost them? An egg. It glows. It was often made of fire, a nice place to rest. A doll, how cute. I'll keep them for you. Oh. Okay. So it's a work in progress. All right. I definitely don't want to go in there. It looks super creepy in there. Do you see anything? Do you see all that far? I get lost in there. I could get lost in there. Only there will we find the right wood for the Zeppelin. The forest is indeed special. Staying in the fog often causes hallucinations in organic beings. I am fortunately immune to such manipulation. So you're getting the wood? I will try. Just wait for me here, Kaya. And so our brave hero set off in the mysterious legendary forest. He went deeper and deeper in the dense fog. KR's senses were having a hard time dealing with the interferences caused by the trees. For some time, KR wandered around. Would he ever find the wood? Would he return safely to Kaya? Slowly, our hero doubted. But then, suddenly, the fog lifted and KR was standing next to a storage house in a fairy tale glade. Uh-huh. The fog. The fog? The fog has lifted. KR enters the forest with a questioning look around. Kara is visibly confused. Who is talking? Kara pondered over the voice in his mind and the meaning of it on his condition. My systems are all in positive condition. I need to keep an eye on this anomaly. Kara decided to look around for a bit. What inventory? Well, there's some wood. Can I? Well, the wood is right there. What the hell? Can I help you? Oh, what kind of weirdo are you? Wait a minute. I'm coming down to you. You're strange. What are you doing in the forest? I am KR1. I didn't know that this forest was inhabited. My task is to get special wood for a repair. They get right on time. I'm supposed to bring some things to my grandpa. Unfortunately, I lost my map. Would you help me make a new one? By the way, my name is Scarlet Steaming Hood. Okay. Scarlet Steaming Hood. Don't I know you from this story? I was young and needed the money. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Oh, uh-oh. You mean the story with the wolf? Nah. I didn't go that way. It didn't go that way. Wolfie is totally sweet. He won't hurt you. For now. I will be glad to help you as long as I can get my wood that way. How should we create a new map? Excuse me. I have this raw version here, but many paths are missing. The inhabitants of the forest would surely expand it if we help them a little with their problems. Well, let's get started. Where to go first? Wherever you like. It's hard to get lost on the main trails. I will follow you on Wolfie as soon as you have decided. KR decided to explore the forest together with Scarlet Steaming Hood. What will await the two of them there? Who knows? Do you hear this voice too? You mean the narrator? Sure, everyone hears him. And you think it's quite normal? Sure. He was here all the time. I've never questioned it before. Okie dokie. Oh, that's a dog. Hey there, pupper. How you doing? Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, it's nice. Hello there. Vapor cell. Oh, wonderful. How are we going to find our way home? Vapor cell. I have no idea. We've also run out of breadcrumbs. If only we had at least had a map. I have a map. Would you help us? We could need something to crumble. And a little peek at your map. You can look at my map anytime. I would have to look for something to crumble. Vapor cell. I guess you present to Hansel and Gretel. We would be so grateful if you could help us. Vapor cell. Oh, okay. Our parents sent us to the forest. We marked our way back, but unfortunately, we lost our way. We wanted to ask the grandma there but we are not allowed to talk to old people. Old people are super creepy. We will see what I can do for you. I see. Hmm. Interesting. A cuddly toy. I will keep it for Kai. She likes things like that. So I got to choose a work in progress. So you can't go there, whatever that is. These are also works in progress? What the same hell? Hello. Aren't you leaving the forest? I've never seen another person on this island. Let's wait for that. We have everything we need here. Okie dokie. So I guess I gotta choose a path out of here. I thought. Looking for something for them to crumble. Come closer, boy. I can't see you very well. Are you in front of my granddaughter? I entered into an alliance with her. Oh, you youngers with your new kind of relationships. In our youth, Grandma talked long and detailed with KR about her childhood. I would like to spare you that at this point. Huh. So I gotta find something to trade with her so I can get them cookies so they can find their way home. Or bread or something. Can you move? Can you move? Hello? Can you, come on, bro. Move, you stupid cat. A map of the nearby area. Only the obvious paths are marked. Fairy Grove, Gnome Village, Skull Cave, Magic Glade, Sleeping Crypt, Raven Mill. To the west. Hey, can I? Bruh. So everything's still a work in progress. Can I leave? So I can't leave. Huh. Okay. All right. I'm sure that there's a lot of cute things in this game. I'm willing to give it that. But huh. All right. I think I'm gonna stop right here. So here's the thing, right? The game has the artwork for the game is nice. I like that the game has a nice. I guess it's trying to have a nice kind of Stardew Valley, easy, chill. Yeah. Maybe kind of an Animal Crossing type of a vibe with it. I like that. But it seems like there were some things that are missing here, and if you don't find them, you are going to be stuck. This is the second map that I am on, and I can't leave. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's nowhere I can't go. She said choose a direction and it'll go. Okay, so I'm choosing a direction and I can't leave. And they're saying they're looking for something to crumble. I don't have anything that I can crumble for them. Neither have I found it, and I can't find it because I'm stuck in here. I don't have any flour to trade. Was that a cookie? Wow. I see. Show the children the map, and the children started walking, full of hope in their eye. And unfortunately, they didn't realize they didn't know anything about maps. Probably sent them to their certain death. Damn. You're saying this now after those two are gone? I have to go to the bathroom too. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I guess that should be it. We can get going, yes? So why do we need to... Uh-huh. So I still can't leave? And I can't go back the way I came. I thought we were supposed to leave. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very cute... It's a very cute game. I can see a lot of interesting humor in it. Definitely gonna need some work. The German to English translation is definitely gonna need some help with that. You're gonna need to find a very fluent English speaker to help with that, because some of the grammar and some of these words, you can understand it, but it's strange to read it, especially to try to read out loud. So you're gonna have to get that fixed. Unlike the place with the beach, there are no convenient little check marks for me to see if I'm tracking or anything like that. So there's that. So there's no way that I can move forward. And there's nothing else I can do here, because she's talking about crafting. Nothing that I can craft with. So yeah, we're kind of stuck in a soft lock. Well, not a soft lock, it's a lock. We ain't going nowhere. So there's that. I can see that there's a lot of eye for detail with that. I did like the fact that you made your own art. I do also like the fact that you did pay a lot of attention to the artistic direction for your game. I did like that a lot. You even went so far as to have the little ants growing along their line, and you had the little bathing scene with her where you got to do the puzzle and everything. Because I guess you want to make sure that you don't get a lot of perverts focusing on just her in the bathtub. And I feel you on that. I get you. So artistically, this is nice, but you're going to have to maybe handle some of the more mechanical and event-based issues that you have with the game. In terms of the language, it would be better if you just made the menu box longer than just 3 issues. Just make it big enough so that you can see the language, and when you press the language, let them have a menu of the languages that are available to them instead of just hitting it and it just changes. That's probably the best thing you could probably do. In regards with the eventing for those maps, you're going to have to work on those so they can actually be completed in a relatively simple amount of time, where I shouldn't have to try to keep guessing and trying to look for stuff. I should be able to at least have some idea what I need to do to complete it and what's needed to do that. And shouldn't have to wait a lot of time for certain events to come around for me to do it. That's just kind of boring. Now, that's for just somebody to be playing, that probably will be okay with them, you know, a nice little cozy game, but it's not really something for like streaming. So that's something to keep in mind. But overall, I mean, I did like the way the look of this. The look of it is nice. The look of it is nice. You're trying to use assets that aren't the standard RTP, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate that. So I definitely would give this, if I was going to have a price for it, for what I'm played so far, well, you know, maybe like a $3 to $5.99 for it so far. The issues with the maps is definitely going to have to fix. So I don't think anybody would want to actually continue with it at that particular point. But if you had gotten these fixed and I was able to see more of the game, I probably would give it higher than that. But based on what I'm seeing and from the implications of what I'm getting from it, I could give it maybe about $3, probably $3 tops, maybe. Just for the experience myself. I'm not really into that. And if you're gonna go with the cozy vibe and everything else with it, make it a little bit more obvious, I think, for certain things to be completed. That way it won't frustrate the player and won't bore them either. You don't want you want the people, the player, to feel cozy but not bored. You know what I mean? And so you're gonna have to try to find that perfect balance, that rainbow connection for that to happen. But this was DAMPFTRAUM. I don't know what that means in German, but it probably means something. This is the demo for it. It seems to be made by one developer with like artwork from maybe different people, maybe from people who like made fan games of it, or not fan game, like fan art for it and everything else like that, which is nice. Seems like a pretty cozy game. If this is your style, this is something that you would go with, I will leave the link to it down below. If you're watching this on X, Rumble, Twitch, or Kick, make sure to follow me on those places to help me expand my reach, so I can help give my opinion to developers to help improve the game, and also give them an exposure that they need as well, so other people can play it as well. If you're watching the recorded version of this on YouTube, where you will get the link, and also on Rumble, make sure on YouTube to hit that thumb, subscribe, ring the bell, ring it again, make sure you get all the notifications so the algorithm can bless your boy and my channel can continue to grow. And again, as you're watching this on Rumble, please subscribe. Every bit that you give is always appreciated. Plus, I have a coffee store as well, but you see the link down on the left side. Anything you can give helps keep the show going and growing. With that, I'm going to step out real quick, and I'll be right back with the next game. Y'all take it easy. Bye-bye.